Hello everyone, first of all let me give you my introduction. My name is Amit Kumar Agarwal. Total experience is around 12 plus years. I have done my CCI in routing, switching, service provider and data center domain. Here in this video we are going to discuss a concept about virtual LAN, and we can say it's VLAN. So basically the use of VLAN is to divide the broadcast domain. Means if you have only one VLAN, let's suppose in your environment, so you have a single broadcast domain. So means let's suppose you have 5 different switches connected having 100 of users, and you have only one VLAN. That means if one device is sending an R packet, it will receive by all the devices in that particular domain. So VLAN used to reduce the number of broadcast domain, but it increases their number as well. So it provides the security because the devices which are in one VLAN cannot communicate to the another VLAN without any L3 routing or an inter VLAN routing, you can say. It's control R packet that I have already discussed. The VLAN range is 1 to 1094, and from 1 to 1001 are the normal range. So in this video we are only discussing about the normal range, right? 1002 to 1005 are reserved for token ring, that particular technology is not in use right now, and 1006 to 4094 are extended range of VLAN, right? So if you want to configure a VLAN, the command is pretty simple. You have to just go to the configuration terminal of any switch and configure the VLAN, assign a name, and then you can assign that VLAN inside an interface. Okay, now let's discuss this through an diagram. Okay, so let's suppose we have this switch. Okay, let's suppose this is switch number 1, right? Now you have 4 different PCs. Right, this way they are connected to the same switch. Let's suppose this port, this port, this port, this port, right? Now think this name this system is PC1 and this system belongs to admin department, right? This PC is PC2 and it belongs to admin department. This system is PC3, it belongs to HR department, and this PC is PC4 and it belongs to HR department. So if we talk about the legacy environment, let's suppose here in this switch we have created 2 VLANs, VLAN 10 comma VLAN 20. So this PC we have assigned under VLAN 10. IP address is 10.1.1.1 and gateway is 10.1.1.10. This PC as well, also VLAN 10, IP address 10.1.1.2, gateway is 10.1.1.10. For HRPC we assign it to VLAN 20, IP address is 20.1.1.1 and gateway is 20.1.1.10. This 4th PC is assigned to VLAN R20, IP address is 20.1.1.2, gateway is 20.1.1.10. Okay, so still in the legacy environment, if you talk about the legacy environment, I mean if you only know about the legacy environment, you still think that VLAN is directly correlated with the subnet. Means if under VLAN 10 we have assigned the subnet 10.1.1.0/24, then VLAN 20 we have to assign another subnet which is 20.1.1.0/24. Okay, but if we talk about the new environment called SDN networking, this is not the case. So I do not want to confuse you because here we are just discussing about the VLAN. So what will happen when we divide these this 2 PC part of one VLAN and this two PC part of another VLAN, they cannot communicate to each other by default, right? So that is the security benefit. And second benefit is if this PC generate an ARP request to find out the MAC address of the destination, let's suppose this PC, it will only receive to the devices where this particular VLAN is configured, right? So it reduces the number of broadcast domain, right? So if you want to communicate between them, then you need a router. Let's take a router here. This is router 1, let's suppose, and here you have to connect a cable as a trunk between this. So this type of solution is called router on a stick. Okay, router on a stick solution, right? So okay with it. Now let's see the live demo. So this is the packet tracer tool. This is a very good tool for the beginner or even for the intermediate level of students. If you do not have access to the live devices, or your PC is not that much capable to install the what can I say, virtual box. Inside that virtual box you have to install the image of switches, like, you know. So if your PC is not that much capable, this is very easy to go software you can use and do the maximum all the practical related to the switching. So here let me take one 2960 as discussed, and let's take 4 desktops here, this way, right? Crossover cable, fast Ethernet 0/1, 0/2, VLAN 10, right? Fast Ethernet 0/3, VLAN 20, VLAN 20, right? So if I want to note it down, this is in VLAN 10, IP address 10.1.1.1 and gateway 10.1.1.10, right? Here it is under VLAN 10, IP address 10.1.1.2, gateway is 10.1.1.10. This one is in VLAN 20, IP address 20.1.1.1, gateway 20.1.1.10. This one also in VLAN 20, IP address 20.1.1.2 and gateway 20.1.1.10. Now let's first of all configure the PCs, right? So it's very simple. Just click on the icon, go to the desktop, IP address. What is the IP address? 10.1.1.1, subnet mask 255.255.255.0, gateway DNS, we will discuss it later. Okay, done. Second, next up, IP address 10.1.1.2, 255.255.255.0, then gateway is 10.1.1.10, right? Done. Here same way, static IP 20.1.1.1, 255.255.255.0 and then 20.1.1.10 gateway. Now this one, what is that? 20.1.1.2, 255.255.255.0, 20.1.1.10. Don't worry if you do not know about the subnet mask and all, I'll explain in the upcoming videos. Now let's log in into the switch. CLI, okay, enable mode, config terminal, VLAN 10, name, what name? Admin, VLAN 20, name, HR. How you can check the VLANs? Show VLAN is the command. See 10 and 20, right? So you can see here we have configured VLAN 10 and 20, but right now there is no interface which are part of VLAN 10 and 20, so we have to configure it. Config terminal, interface FA 0/1/2, okay, 0/1, switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 10, interface FA0/2, switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 10. Done. Show VLAN. See, 10 is done. Now interface FA0/3, switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 20. Interface FA0/4, switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 20. Done. So now what you can see, you can go to the PC0 and try to ping, not terminal, command prompt. Try to ping the IP config. First of all, we have to check the IP. What is my IP? 10.1.1. Can I reach to myself? Yes, I can. Can I reach the PC which is the part of same VLAN 2? Yes, I can. Can I reach the another VLAN PC 20.1.1.1? No, I cannot by default, right? So you can see here. Now let's log in into this PC. Try to ping IP config. First of all, check the IP. Ping 20.1.1.1 reachable, 20.1.1.2 reachable, ping. Now, so this shows now how you check the MAC address table. Show MAC address table. See here, 10, 20, 20. These are the MAC address of the end system which we have learned. Correct? Now let's suppose you want to communicate between PC0 to PC2. So what you have to do, you have to add one router here, crossover cable, FA0/0, FA0/5. So first of all, you have to make this port as a trunk port. Interface FA0/5, switch port mode trunk. Done. Now on the router end, you have to go to CLI. Which port you have configured it? Let's see. We have connected it with port number 0/0. Okay. So initial configuration, no. Enable config terminal. Oh. Okay. Config terminal interface FA0/0. You have to first no shut it. Okay. Now you have to create two sub interfaces. Interface FA0/0 dot thing. Okay. Then encapsulation dot 1Q10 IP address. I think I have to assign 10.1.1.10. That's the gateway. 255.255.255.0, right? And then 0/0.20 encapsulation dot 1Q20 IP address 20.1.1.10 255.255.255.0. Done. So IP interface brief, nothing much you have to do. Now from PC0 you have to first try to reach the gateway. Are you able to reach? What is my configuration? Can I reach my gateway? I think yes. Now right now, can I reach another gateway which is 20.1.1.10? Yes. Can I reach the PC 20.1.1.1? Yes, it should be. First there is a drop and then it should ping, because this is the first hour. Okay, see, so how this is happening? This is happening, this PC is sending. Okay, let me take the screenshot of this. Can we take? Okay, the PC is first sending packet to the gateway, which is this router. Now because under the router we have both the interfaces configured, so router is sending the packet to the sub interface, and through the same interface it is going towards this PC, right? So with the same example I have shown you the inter VLAN routing as well. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.